Hi friends. So today we are finishing up the behemoth that is the Alyssa Edwards series. It is video number 4, and I'm very proud of myself for actually getting 4 solid looks out of this palette. And with this palette in particular, I kind of reversed the order of what kind of looks I do. Usually I start with very basic and go all the way up to the very dramatic, but this time around we started at the top and we worked our way down to basics. Today it is just a little gold and brown smoky eye, nothing too fancy. There's really not much more to say about that. For those of you who are excited that this series is over, have no fear, we're nearly at the end. All we need to do is get through one more video and it starts right now. So without further ado, let's get started. Now I gotta go take pictures. I hate taking pictures. Does anyone else hate taking pictures? Not sure why my brows were the bitchiest today, but here we are. Do we like, do we not like? Comment down below. Let's blow through the most basic bitch eyeshadow look I can muster with this palette. For the last hurrah of the Alyssa Edwards palette, we're gonna go directly for those warm neutral tones, the gold shimmer. We're gonna basic it up today. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are. Let's get right into it because I got places to be, which I only remembered a couple hours ago. Let's start by priming. For those of you who don't know or who don't read the description box below, I use MAC Paint Pot in soft ochre. Yes, I still use this product, even though everyone has moved on. Listen, I tried the primer potion, was not a fan. I felt like it made my shadows really patchy and skip up. So if you think I need to give it another shot, because I still have it, it's still in my drawer. If you feel like I need to just like give it another whirl, maybe I was just being too judgmental, let me know. No, drop my sponge. I have to say it is nice to be talking through a tutorial again. I missed chatting with you guys. I'll definitely do a chatty video soon to give you all some life updates, but we'll save that for another video so that we can put a lid on this series. I'm just starting something new. I don't know yet what that is, but we'll discover it together. I'm creeping up to 700 followers, which is really cool. You're not followers, you're subscribers. Can you tell that I was raised on Tumblr? Not like all of Tumblr, just the Animal Crossing bits. And in case you were interested, it's madelaideCrossesAnimals.tumblr.com. I'm not ashamed. It's probably the most impressive thing I've ever created, to be fair. And it has years of content, so just enjoy scrolling. Anyway, why are we talking about my Animal Crossing Tumblr? Let's move on to eyeshadow, please, for the love of God. So, I don't want it to be too intense. I don't want it to be too dark. We're just going to work mostly with this shade right here in the crease. It's called the Supreme, and I'm going to fluff that. I'm trying to get a nice little blendy blend. It's like this really beautiful peach tone to it. You really could just use this one shade, tap it out in the crease, blend it, and then just like put on your mascara, and that could be your life. But I really don't want to get too intense here. God, for once, the upstairs neighbors are blissfully quiet. I'm just trying to blend that really softly all the way out. And then, just to deepen things up a little bit, I'm gonna tap into back rolls and HOE just a little bit, just ever so slightly. I'm mixing the two together, and we're gonna deepen up the outer edge just ever so slightly. Back into Supreme. Okay, that is it. That's enough. And then I'm just gonna tap into Inspire with the finger, pop it onto the lid. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back into the Supreme and try and blend those two areas together. Actually, I'm just tapping the Supreme back over this outer corner just to lighten it up a bit, just to give it some more cohesiveness. And then I'm taking Inspire again, and then further just layering and blending out this whole business. So soft. To sort of finish off the eye, we're just gonna go under the lash line. Let's use you, because I think you're clean. Back into Supreme, and just tap, tap, tap it out. and then tap into back rolls and get right up the lash line. I think that's it. I think that's all I want to do for the eyeshadow. I will catch up the other eye off camera. I will throw on some lashes, some mascara, and then we will zoom out and finish the rest of the look together. We're back. Lashes were a bit of a struggle because my own lash literally just fell off and straight into my eyeball. And the always ever stunning Likely Makeup lashes are not to blame. These are Sleepy Starlet lashes. I always wear these when I need something that's just a little light and polite. I threw on some preliminary freckles, a freckle base, if you will. I'm going to pop some bronzer onto my schnoz just to give it a more sun-kissed bronzy look, because that's kind of what we're going for here. So I'm just gonna lightly dust on some Hoola right on top. I've been kind of preferring bronzer in this area over blush on the nose. I know, like, nose blush has been something that I've always done, and I feel a little guilty about it. I do. But it's just, you know, it's summer and I want to look like I go outside. Let's just do a little bit of basic blush. Let's go in with Melt's Honey Thief, my all-time favorite blush right now, but also the dustiest blush you'll ever see in your life. Like, literally, like why? Who else is like just so hyped for Likely Makeup's new blush? Like, I have notifications on for their Instagram, all right? That's how obsessed I am with them. I'm actually gonna deepen it up a little bit with Peach Primrose from Flower Beauty because it really goes well with the eyes. Milani Luminoso, obviously, because why only use 2 blushes when you can use 3? It's glow time. The one thing this palette doesn't have is an inner corner highlight, like some really bright ass, like white reflective metallic, like just something super bright. I feel like that would be a great addition to this palette. Anyway, we are just about done. All I need to do is figure out what I want to do for my lips. And while we're contemplating that, let's spray her down. Gotta admit, the mister on that all-nighter is... Now we can do bottom mascara. If you were putting on bottom mascara before you set your face, you were playing Russian roulette, man. But hey, if you like to live dangerously, I don't judge. Now what am I gonna do for your lips? The same fucking thing that I do every time? It's because it goes with everything? Yes it does. Like, is a red lip too extra? But it's what I want to do, so I'm gonna do it. So let's go in with the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the color Very Cherry, which I just picked up. I'm basically just gonna collect these in every color because they're wonderful. That's about as good as it's gonna get before I have a mental breakdown. So, and then we're just going to throw a gloss on top. I'm using the Lime Crime Wet Cherry Gloss in the shade Maraschino Cherry. Let's finish the look by donning a few more freckles. This gloss really does just smell like cough syrup. Not in like a bad way. Like, I'm kind of okay with it. Anyway, just gonna swipe through a little bit more brow gel. I don't know why I feel the need to use like 2 different kinds of everything. Does anyone else like that? Like, does anyone else have that compulsion to blend and layer all the products until you find like the perfect blend? Let's be real. Who needs to wear 3 blushes at a time? And that is a wrap on the Alyssa Edwards palette. I am very pleased with the array of looks we've managed to accomplish with this one palette. I feel like since I started this series way back, this palette has encapsulated what I really wanted to achieve with this series in general. My whole goal was to just sort of show you how much you can achieve with one palette so you don't have to feel like you have to go out and buy every single new launch that comes your way. That's why I started this in the first place. So I'm really happy that we got so much versatility out of this guy, and I feel really good about that. I hope that you guys got something out of that as well. I hope that's how you came away from this series. What you have at your disposal can be used so many different ways. Something like this, it's an investment, but it can take you a long way. I was never struggling to find something out of it. I love that we finished off this series with the most basic bitch eye look I could possibly muster. I'm not even gonna do a narcissistic montage because literally you've seen this look about 1,000 times. But the best part about this palette is that we can go from like 100 to basic in like the same palette, and I just love that. And it just has everything to do with how you use it as a person. Guys, makeup's so cool. I am going to head out the door. I've got to go see some friends, spend money that I don't have, and have a generally all around good evening. Okay, let me just rattle off the things I need to rattle off. Here are the many ways that you can help out this channel. 1, you could like this video. 2, you could comment down below on what you thought of the series in general, what you think I should be doing next with this channel. I'm open to any and all suggestions and would love to hear your thoughts. 3, you could click the Patreon link in my description box. It is right there for you, so check that out if you haven't already, and if you have a little extra coin in your pocket to support an artist. 4, you could follow me on other social media. My Instagram is at Madelaide, the same way it is spelled here, and my Twitter is at Madsuds, which is MADDSUDZ. Anyway, me and this basic eye look and these really bitchy brows are gonna go and have a great evening. And I hope that you guys are kind and generous to everyone you meet out there in the world today. Hopefully I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.